Welcome back, and I am very, very excited because I am packing for holidays. Now, it's not the actual packing that I find exciting, obviously it's the going on holiday bit. I am actually a terrible packer, so I have got a very, very sophisticated packing system which I will show you in just a minute. But this year we are going to Rhodes. It is a Greek island. It's actually the island my husband are from, so we're very lucky that we get to go there quite often. It's usually very, very warm when we go. I am not used to warm weathers, although having said that, it has been very warm here the past couple of weeks. I am now saying that in a thick jumper, but the past few weeks have been warm, so I've got a good idea of what I want to take, but I'm going to bring you along with me. And now, time to show you my sophisticated packing system. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. So I have a post-it for each day, and it's got a day and a night one, and I just tick it off. And then obviously day one, I've got an airport, and last day is an airport as well. Then some general packing items at the bottom. I've definitely forgotten things, so join me for the journey and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and start off in a logical way, but I don't think this is very logical. I've got already two huge piles behind me of stuff that I've washed recently, or bits that I've pulled out over the past few days thinking, oh yeah, I need to remember to put that in for holiday. And there's rather a large pile here, and I definitely know that there's nowhere near the amount of stuff that I actually need to bring, so this is kind of dream world what I could bring if I had unlimited amount of luggage, which obviously we don't have. We are flying with TUI. We usually fly with Jet2, TUI. I think Ryanair goes to Rhodes as well. I mean, obviously if you're flying from London there's probably more options, but for us I'm pretty sure the main ones are Jet2 and TUI, possibly Ryanair, but I'd have to double check that one. But yeah, we're going with TUI this year, and we've not flown with TUI in ages, so I think I'm going to miss Jess Glynn welcoming me onto the plane. Oh, EasyJet has definitely flown to Rhodes from Manchester. I assume they still do. Anyway, enough about airlines, more about packing. So yeah, we're with TUI, and we have got big suitcases, and we've got little handheld suitcases as well. So I've got quite a lot of luggage to play around with, but when I actually start getting packing, it feels like I've got no luggage to play around with, and I'm going to end up over the luggage limit. But we have a little weighing scale thing, just one of those ones that you can pick up from whatever little shop, lots of shops sell them, and it weighs your suitcase. Little digital scale. I find the digital scales are way better than the analog ones, because the analog ones you're trying to work out where the dial is, but the digital ones are way better. They do run out of battery pretty quickly though. So we weigh our suitcases with that before we go to the airport in England, and then we also weigh it coming back as well, just in case. We don't really buy that much when we're in Rhodes, just because it's kind of like a family holiday. We see lots of family. We're not really going out touristy shopping and things like that, but you never know. We might get the odd things. It's always good just to be on the safe side so you're not getting a crazy luggage penalty fee at the airport. Enough of boring information, let's get packing. Now, some of this stuff, if you've watched my wardrobe clear out, you'll have obviously seen before, but I'm going to put it together in little outfits today as well, just because with my sophisticated packing system, once I have my outfit together, I'll pop the post-it note on and I'll tick it off as I go, and then as my other little bits I find around my bedroom and toiletries, things like that, tick those off as I go, and hopefully I won't forget anything, because one year I actually got all the way to Greece and realised that I had packed no daytime tops, and I think I was also missing a pair of pyjamas. Ooh, pyjamas, I don't think I've got on the list. Maybe I have, but if I haven't, I'm going to put them on the list now so I don't forget. So day one is airport outfit. We are flying quite late in the afternoon, so we'll land just before midnight, I think, something like that. So I don't need an outfit when I'm there, because we'll probably just get in, get the hire car, and then go to bed. And the great thing is, I already know what my airport trousers are going to be, because I got them last year and they were perfect for travelling. I went all the way to Japan in them and they were great. And they're really easy to wash as well, because they're quite thin material. So luckily, obviously, we've got family in Greece, so we can just put everything through a proper washing machine. But if you're just kind of travelling and you don't have that, or you just want to quickly spruce something in the sink, they're great for that because the material is so great. Also, it means it keeps the aircon on the plane off my legs, because I always get really cold in planes. I don't know about you, but it keeps the aircon off my legs on the plane, but then when I get out in Greece, I will not feel as hot because it is very humid even in the night time there. It is dawning on me that I am going to have to do some serious steaming after this video. but these are the aforementioned trousers. They are really, really relaxed and soft. So they are M&S. Got them last year. They're great. But now what to put with them? I do quite like, I never used to be bothered about what I would wear to the airport. And you see like lots of people like glamorous. I feel like it adds a little bit too. Obviously travel however you want to travel, but I like a little bit of comfort and a little bit of glam, especially for the way out there, because it's a nice holiday. You want to feel good about yourself. So yeah, gonna find something that goes well with these trousers now. I don't know, I didn't think of this sooner. Uniqlo, I love Uniqlo. This top is just one of their Airism ones, so apparently dry and cool to the touch. That's what they do, but they're just so soft. I wish I could pass you this so you could feel how soft they are. But this will go perfect with these, and then I'll probably just pop a little cardigan over the top. I love a cardigan, so that will be going with me as well. And there we have day one outfit complete. We're going to fold it up, pop the post-it note on it, and on to day two. I have a problem. I think I've got a way to fix it, but this is another reason why I need my post-it notes, because I thought, well, maybe it'll be faster if I just go through my wardrobe and pull out everything that I might want to take with me. Well, past Becky, that was a terrible idea, because just look at all this stuff. And this is piles. That's just a pile hiding another pile. Like, there's so much going on here, and just take a moment for this dress. This is really cool. It's sequins, it drops sequins everywhere, but I love it. But this is not going to fit in one suitcase. I need to make some very tough decisions now. I think now I'm just going to pull out a top 14 day outfit series and a top 14 night outfit series, and then see where we go from there. If I can manage this. I'm regretting wearing this jumper. I'm so warm. I need to change. Houston, we most definitely have a problem. I've got way too much stuff out, but we're cutting it down. Joyous news. I've got it all organised behind me. It has taken too long to count. And also I realised that after putting everything in my post-its, I am one night outfit over, because I'm currently wearing a night outfit because I was trying them on as I went. But let me take you through what I have, and I also always have a little extra stash of safety outfits. I'm going to put this all in, then I'm going to wait, because I've still got to add things like shoes, toiletries, socks, all those necessities that you need, sun cream, mosquito spray, and I think I may be a tidge over the limit at this point, but we will see. We will see how it goes. So I won't give a full outfit reveal, but I mean, not that anyone cares. But the day two, so the day outfit is just a little white crop and a black skirt, and night outfit is a pink dress. I need to tickle these as I pop them into my suitcase. Obviously, I won't be wearing these on the exact days of which each post-it note dictates. It's just so I know how much I've got and that I've not overpacked. So day three, we have a little lacy dress for the nighttime and a little lacy dress for the daytime. That's because we will be doing a few beach clubs, and it's just nice to have something to pop over. Day four, for the day, I have a little green cord. For the night, a little green dress. I accidentally started matching the colours of the day and night, so this might go through a pattern. Day five, a little khaki and black, you can see the cycling shorts there, black top, little khaki Zara dress. Day six is a satin shirt dress for the night time, and some cycling shorts and a white top for the daytime. Oh, we're getting all confused here. Then day seven, we have a leather skirt with a little top for night, and another cycling short, because I love cycling shorts, and one of those Uniqlo Airism tops in a different colour for the day. Whew, I'm getting out of breath. Then day eight, my lovely sparkly dress for the night time. Don't ask me why I put all the nighttime stuff on top. And for the day, another pair of cycling shorts, this time a grey colour with the blue t-shirt. And skimming all the way back to the start again for day 9, we've got, so little watermelon top with one of my favourite Uniqlo skirts. We're getting into some new clothes territory now. And a blue maxi for the nighttime. This is a very short little mini dress for night on day 10. And then for daytime, I have this new pair of shorts from H&M, and I just love how they have pockets on the front, and these don't grab onto your thighs, which I love. I hate denim shorts that just grab onto your thighs. It's not good for the hot weather. And these were very recent, $19.99. Day 11 also features a new purchase. Got a little bit wild recently. So, oh, it's upside down. That's better. Had the Zara top previously, but the new purchase is this little white pleather skirt. I know it's not to everyone's taste, but this one was also H&M, and it was $24.99 for that one. That's for the nighttime outfit. Oh, my post-it notes have gone everywhere. Just fold that up quickly. And then daytime, we're on day 11 according to this post-it note. Little white top and a Zara skirt with these jazzy little buttons. And this was $25.99 from Zara. I think that's the end of my new stuff. Let's hope. The bank account is hoping anyway. Oh no, day 10 post-it note back there. Pop you there. Post-it note back there. Oh, day 12 post-it note. Oh my gosh, I've told an absolute lie. This is the end of the new purchases. Oh my days. So this is a lovely little, I mean, it's quite short actually. Lovely little, just post-it notes everywhere. White dress. You're not getting the whole vibe here. Oh well, white dress from Zara. This was a little bit pricey, but I think this price was wrong because it actually came through at $29.99. I think when I put it through the till. I think this is an incorrect pricing on there. And then for the daytime, just some black shorts and another one of those Aerism tops, but in white. And let me just find all my post-it notes for day 12. What are you? Day 5, day 6. Don't want them going crazy. This was a dress that I spoke about in my wardrobe clear out. So I've got that one for day 13 for night, and then just complete black cycling shorts and matching top for day. And then day 14, finally, we have a denim dress for the nighttime and a white cycling short co-ord for the day. And then day 15, it got a little day outfit. It's just a little cover over dress, and then it's airport outfit, and then underneath here are just some backups just in case, you know, I feel like I need something else. I'm not feeling one of the outfits. Now we just have to see if this is all going to fit in a suitcase. Last summer I found a love for packing cubes. I kind of thought, what was all the rage? But actually, using these little straps, you can tighten everything down and it just compacts everything so you can fit more in your suitcase. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. And so I got these ones from Pretty Little Thing a while ago. And then these ones, oh, lost one, from Primark. They always just sell them near the tills. I'm not actually going to have my suntan lotion here. This was just so I didn't forget them because I bought my suntan lotion and my packing cubes in the same shopping trip. Speaking of these suntan lotions, it was a really good deal. So these two, ignore you got this free if you bought 2 Salton products, and these were only about £5 each. And this was worth more than that. Well, I thought they're basically giving me stuff now, so definitely got those, and my free little age defence, and I always go for 30 as well, never go any less. And then I'm going to try this from Lidl as well, and then this is the one which I do spend a little bit more on, but it's just such a good after sun. Love it. Some good news, I think I've finally worked out how to turn the face track off, which is great. But these are my little packing cubes. Also, I realised the Primark ones don't have these really helpful straps. You just kind of have to squish things down in these ones. But look at how neat and tidy it is. And then got some more. Not sure if this is going to shut. And then the bits that I can't really crush in the cubes, I'm just folding on top. Put those ones there. So they'll just kind of go like that. My sequin bad boy. Some of these will obviously have to go in the other half. Obviously, other bits to go in. This is just a massive bag of sun cream and after sun and mosquito spray. Might have to reduce that, obviously. Adapters. Bag of bikinis there. What else have I got? Oh, like tablets and plasters. I need to top that up, actually. And I think that's everything in here. Obviously, this is a different day. It takes me such a long time to pack. I'm just not a packing person. I feel some people really enjoy it, but yeah, I've been packing for several days now, and I just kind of do a bit and then I get fed up and then I walk away. and leave it for future Becky, and then I leave it till the day before, and then my suitcase is overweight, but I just need to get on and do it now. Maybe if I have a little glass of wine packing tomorrow, that might make the experience more enjoyable. Pop some Secret Lives of Mormon Wives on, something like that, and just get the rest of it done, because it really needs to get done at this point. I am dragging my feet, but I have got to get to work, so I'm going to leave this mess in the middle of the room and come back to it tomorrow. It is yet another day. I really need to get a hold on my packing skills. But yes, I am going to take a break from packing, having said that, because I have got some holiday errands to run, starting off with the hair. I'm going to get it cut, toned, and then after that I'm willing to get my nails done. I'm hoping for sort of pastels, flowers, summery vibes, and then after that I've got to get back home for a Greek class because I was very bad and I accidentally missed it the other day. So I'm going to try and get in some Greek before we go to Greece, but I'm not going to be fluent anytime soon, that's for sure, but come along with me. In the car, excuse the dog cover, I am now off to Manchester to try and find some parking, which is always difficult and definitely always expensive, so wish me luck. I have made it with my very attractive driving glasses, and now to go spend a small fortune on parking. And we have the finished result. We've gone for a bouncy blow and we're just praying that it doesn't get too windy or rainy. Back in the car with my new hair. It has survived the walk from the hairdressers to the car. Very glamorous backdrop of the dog seat cover, but yes, we've gone for ashy blonde and a bit of a wavy blowout, but my hair does not like to hold a wave, so we'll see how it goes with this weather. But yes, feeling much better and refreshed. And I've got loads of time left on the parking as well, so I'm gonna just take it easy, get to the nail salon, maybe grab a drink or something at a nice little cafe, and yeah, let's see if we can get these nails sorted. I was going to be so early for my nails appointment. I've just decided to stop off at a retail park and pick up some hairspray from Boots because getting my hair done reminded me I have not got a travel size hairspray, and I'm going to see what other travelly bits they have. And also I am running on less than 5 hours sleep at the moment, so I think I'm going to get a Pepsi Max or something like that to give me a little bit of a boost. I've got my bits and I also got a Pepsi Max, and I like the lime one, but I realised that the Tilde had the new strawberry and cream one, and I love the strawberry and cream one, but she'd already scanned it through and I thought, I'm not going to ask, I'm too embarrassed. But I also got a number 7 foundation in Cool Vanilla, and I'm just hoping it matches my skin when I tan, but my face doesn't really tan. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Sorry if you can hear rustling, I'm just getting all the bits out of my bag. But they had that thing where it's just £5 off if you spend over £15, I think it was. So that's not my usual one, because my usual one is £14.95, so I technically have been upsold by the voucher, but I think it's less in total. But for my 3 for 2 on the minis, which I didn't realise it was going to be, got my hairspray. Then I also thought I'm going to get a mini dry shampoo, because I always need a little bit. It just gives you that extra little bit of volume, and I can never be bothered to bring the massive one, so yeah, I got that. And then a baby face wash. I don't know if I've used Soap and Glory in a while, but I do quite like their stuff, so we'll see how that works, and then hopefully save a little bit on the weight limit. But now it's time to have a quick sip of Pepsi and off to nails. And I am back home. Unfortunately my curls have dropped out a little bit, but well, still looking nice and fresh, and I have the nails done with some flowers, and then we've got like pastel French tips on the other ones. Loving them. I don't know how you display them. I don't know how do hand models do it? I don't know. But yes, feeling nearly ready. Now I just need to pack. Still putting that bit off. Okay, so I have decided that I'm gonna do my hand luggage now, because I just can't stick on one task pretty much. So yeah, I've got a little suitcase for that one, obviously, but I've just opened it and it is absolutely full of stuff that I've bought for a trip later in the year, and so that's now in a different bag, and I already feel exhausted just after doing that one bag. I know I'm being very dramatic and I'm just being silly, but I also just don't have the time or patience to be a good person at packing. It's just not for me. I'm just not about that life. But yeah, we're going to get on with it. I keep getting distracted by my nails. They look really cute. And yeah, so I'm going to start packing. There's a couple of things that I always keep in my hand luggage, obviously passport, things like that, but also things that if my whole suitcase was to go missing, either I'd be annoyed if I lost it, or something quite vital, so medicines, bits of jewellery or handbags that I really like. My dad always says, always pack a safety pair of underwear in your hand luggage in case your big suitcase goes missing, because you never know when you might need it. So there's always a little backup in there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that. Maybe that'll inspire me to get back to the main suitcase. I need to do shoes. I think shoes is what's really throwing me, because I've already packed all my outfits not thinking what shoes do I need for these, and I've got a real variety of colours and different styles of dresses and outfits that I don't think I have enough luggage space to take all the shoes that I need. Yeah, I'm just being a moaning myrtle really. I need to just get on with it. This bag is meant for shoes, but I don't know if I've ever used it for shoes before, but this year I've decided the sliders are going in here because then on the way back they'll keep the sand off everything else. Can't quite believe it, but I'm basically packed. I'm having to take a few things out though because it's just a little on the heavy side, and I don't think I'll wear this pink dress because it's a bit long, and this one is just very thick, so it is really heavy, and also it just might be a bit too thick for the weather as well, so we're going to leave this at home. I've also taken a pair of shoes out as well just to reduce the weight because I have too many shoes. And we are actually packed, would you believe it? This side just needs to pop my makeup bag in that little space there, and we're all done. And I am finally packed. It is done. It is over. Get me on holiday. I hate packing, and you know what I hate even more? Unpacking, because at least at this point I've got something to look forward to, but when I come home and I'm unpacking, I'm just going to be miserable. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.